How about now? Can you hear me now? Let me know. I just unplugged, replugged everything, reset. Alright, we're good. So for the recording's sake, I'm going to restart the show. Hope you enjoyed the intro. I'll be back in about 15 seconds.
It just makes you want to get up and shake my little tail feather a little bit.
It's the 90s, Hacksaw! Get on board!
So you people think I ain't serious, you better take a look at me again.
Let the party begin. I've got snacks.
Alright, welcome to WCW Deep Cuts Live. I don't know why I keep picking myself. Wait, I see an audio buzzing again. Why? How about now? It's a USB. I sound perfect now. Okay. I guess everyone's gonna have to put up with all of that at the beginning, because I'm not doing it again. Welcome to WCW Deep Cuts Live. My name's Tom Green. I can be found at the socials below. I see a lot of great folks in the chat. Great Keep 360, Suzanimal, Pep, First Time Chatter, David the Bowie. I see Ian, aka Kumahara, Jade the Brain Man, Jonathan Mayer, Stat 1985, Brian Dermody. So many great folks. If I missed you, Erwin Shyster, thank you for the compliments on the intro. If I missed you, I'm sorry. There's a lot happening right now. But we are going to watch game shows tonight. Normally we gather to watch wrestling, people falling down on purpose in various states of undress. We're not doing that tonight. Switching it up a bit. Drugs Delaney also in the chat. Hello, Drugs. And yeah, we've had so many technical difficulties the past few days. If you weren't with us for a Noli's stream this weekend, we actually had to postpone it tonight because some liquid got in the way. My cat was like, "Hey, I'm gonna pee on a table," and then things got knocked over, and yeah. So everything's been cleaned, dried out. By the way, shout out to the good folks at Dragon Sleeper for this dope, if you can hear me, see me, Blitzkrieg shirt. They have a lot of really cool stuff over there. There's a really cool Steiner Brothers shirt in Japanese kanji that I enjoy. They have some really cool Mortis and Glacier shirts as well. Bootleg t-shirts are the best. I love them. Hello, Soggy Hydrox. But without any further ado, oh my goodness, Bootable 727. I am the first thing. This face is the first thing you've ever seen on the Twitch app. Man, thank you. Or ma'am, or they, or however you may present yourself, however you may identify. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off with an episode of Win Ben Stein's Money from 1999, Season 3 of the show. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Ben Stein, and I'm putting up $5,000.
All right, I've got the show as loud as I can get it. It might be a little low because, you know, old audio.
And if you've got the guts, you can win Ben Stein's money.
And in this corner, let's have a big WCW welcome for Ben.
What does that even mean? Ben Stein is still alive, Erwin R. Shyster. He recently got himself canceled. For complaining about Aunt Jemima not being on the syrup box bottles anymore. So, congratulations to Ben Stein.
Never before seen on national television, as I put $5,000 of
And with inflation, that's like, I don't know, a lot more money.
One beautiful contestants a chance to literally wrestle it all away from me. And now let's turn to our ring announcer.
I believe he was Richard Nixon's speech writer. That was his claim to fame before the films and the television and the eye drop commercials.
Our first contestant has no respect whatsoever.
Okay, Suzanimal did do the official calculation with inflation. These players are today playing for $8,079.08. Here comes Raven. Oh, that's right. It was 1999. So I did some research on my phone during my son's basketball practice tonight, when the other parents were like paying attention and trying to get their kids,
Raven, are you a good guy or a bad guy?
you know, to pay attention. Whereas I was sitting on my notes app, not apologizing for being a racist on social media, but doing notes for the show. Yeah, Buddha Bull does bring up something I'm going to bring up here in a second. I have notes on the educational backgrounds of our competitors here. See, this is the thing about every like TV show that brought in wrestlers. They couldn't like do pyro, so they just got like crazy smoke machines. Be like, oh, we're mimicking a wrestling entrance. Yes. Kimberly Page, bless her heart, for leading a dance troupe with absolutely no experience in dance. Jonathan Mayer not only did play basketball with the hurt finger, with a broken finger, 2 blocks. So, and he's the shortest kid on the team, or second shortest.
I can't market myself. I can't market anything. You know?
You're doing great so far, Kimberly.
Listen,
And we've now had 2 mentions in the chat of her booby scene from 40-Year-Old Virgin.
our third contestant, a former 2-time WCW TV champ, proud member of the Wolfpack. Disco is not dead. Welcome, Disco Inferno!
Bless Disco's heart for kind of staying in gimmick. With the... For a second, I thought they did like a 90s dance remix of his music. Yes, of all the Wolfpack members to book. So yeah, I did do a background check on everyone's education going into this. Raven, of course, he's in Mensa. He's an official member of Mensa. 143 IQ. Criminal justice degree from the University of Delaware. Kimberly Page, journalism degree from Auburn. Master's in advertising from Northwestern. Disco Inferno did not graduate from the University of Georgia. So, this is from 1999, Pet. And Bootable, we are not doing the dating game episode. I think that's what we're referring to. I'm holding that back because I want to do future versions of this, so I got to hold something back. Disco can't spell University of Georgia. Oh, get it? Because wrestling is predetermined.
First to do it missionary style. And before the WCW champ broke wind, he asked for a celebrity match.
Yes, we have 2 family feuds coming up after this, and they ain't the ones you're thinking of. Because this is deep cuts.
Mr. Disco Inferno. Please pick a topic.
Okay, I'd like a Jesse Ventura Pet Detective.
$150 question in 1990.
Yeah, they had to give Disco the first choice to give him any sort of shot of winning this thing. Come on! Seriously?
Minnesota.
You got that, Raven.
I imagine the chat's gonna be playing along with the game
Because you got that right.
during all this.
Immediately preceded Jerry Brown.
I don't know most of these because I'm really dumb.
Ronald Reagan.
Look, but Raven's not dumb. Look at him with his shirt that's only buttoned up to here.
It's really weird to see you guys answering trivia questions.
They are not trivia. They're basic knowledge.
Right. Next category.
We're not watching TNA Family Feud. I found a WCW Family Feud that most people don't talk about. I'm very proud of myself. So we'll get to that here in a bit.
In a famous 1882 story by Frank Stockton.
John Hodgman absolutely could do this show. Great point. Great point, Ian.
The other concealing what?
Yeah.
Lava lamp.
Like there were like this show. Another one from around this time period that I really want to make a comeback. I really could make a comeback. It was Beyond Vaudeville on cable access. It was called It was on Vaudeville on cable access. It's called Oddville on MTV, which I also do want to do an episode of that eventually because Public Enemy was on it.
I want to choose places where wrestlers work with the script outside the ring.
$150 question. In what acclaimed 1987 romantic adventure
Come on.
did wrestler Andre the Giant play a character?
I love how they label him wrestler, Andre the Giant.
Yes, it was.
Like, what else would he have been? I don't know. Vintner?
What rowdy wrestler starred in the 1988 John Carpenter film They Live?
Seriously?
Oh,
Seriously? Yeah, that Suzanne brings up a point. Like, I thought this show was supposed to be for, like, smarty pants.
We'll be back to see how much more money these killers.
They've really dumbed, like, yeah, like, that's the thing. It's like, Raven, at the very least Raven, but probably Kimberly, too, could have done pretty well on, like, the regular show. Again, I am not vouching for Disco, but...
By Ben Stein's money. Right now, Raven is in the lead with $400 of my money.
Like, do you think, like, Raven between takes was, like, upset that they dumbed down the show? Also, no, it was not for charity. One of the few celebrity game shows ever, where the wrestlers just got to take home the money. It's awesome.
I want to be there with Nitro.
New category is Greco-Roman competitions other than who has the biggest column.
Molsolko in the chat. Yes, Disco looks like he belongs to the juggies and the dude that can put the beer in his mouth and chug it back.
What reporter said?
I get it, Ian, how the juggies have been holding up because breasts and I get it. That was a good one.
Kimberly?
Louis?
No.
Let's give it to her anyway.
Okay, no, we can't. Disco Inferno? No, that would be Sir Henry Morton Stanley.
Okay, now they're yeah, a bit harder.
Was a missionary from what British Isles country? Raven.
India?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, Raven.
Kimberly?
Yes, I did get this from the Canadian Comedy Channel.
English.
No. You're awfully close though. Disco?
Because Canadians were way better at archiving their cable TV than us Americans ever were. It was like most of the stuff you find, like these old cable shows, are either from Canada or from like northern part of New York, like Albany.
And Raven, you get to pick.
Raven's throwing for content. He's letting the others get the heat on him, brother. Come on!
Teamed with Hulk Hogan for a world championship.
Come on, you guys.
Kimberly.
That would be Dennis Rodman.
Yes, that would be Dennis Rodman.
Like,
what late night comedian battled
Hulk
Hogan in a WCW match?
Yeah, this was like 4 months before this was
Tough one
taped.
for me. That would have to be Jay Leno.
Yes, exactly.
Come on, treat these people with like a modicum of respect. Come on.
Mine Eyes, Visine the Glory. And Kimberly, you get to choose.
I'll try Greco-Roman competitions.
Okay, $50 question. Modern Olympic wrestling competition is conducted in Greco-Roman and what other style? Raven.
Freestyle.
Very good. $50.
Yes, do you remember what happened at work 3 months ago?
From freestyle Greco-Roman wrestling does not allow the use of what body part in attack or defense?
Yeah, right now, whoever wrote the category names is the star of the show.
No. Disco Inferno?
The legs?
Yes, the legs!
Look at that, Disco. Look at that, Glenn.
Means I'm going deaf.
Do you think when Glenn's working at the Cheetah Club or whatever he's working at in Vegas, you know, he has a lady on his lap and he ever goes, you know, I was on Ben Stein's money once and I got a couple answers right.
It's not my book.
You shush.
Wait a second.
You really
You see,
should.
I don't know if you can see up there. There's a guy with a baseball hat.
Yeah.
He is the judge. He's the one who.
Womp, womp, womp.
That was almost entirely uncalled for. Man, I gotta be honest, the man's a jackass.
I guess he won't care that I'm going to
The show's not fake, it's predetermined.
sort of just limply toss it up here. Oh my gosh. Now we come back. Wow. I'm going to throw caution to the winds. I don't want
Yeah, Cousin Sal actually liked wrestling, so
But I'm going to have to
the
actually
man's
become
a
a common
jackass.
contestant.
Look how loose all of Raven's clothes
Stay
are.
tuned. You might learn something.
And I mean, he was not like the tallest guy, but he definitely wasn't the skinniest guy. Like, those are some big old pants on Raven. And he's definitely dressed like he's going to a Christmas recital. Not something super formal, but like, you know, like a. Oh, he's in a costume now because wrestling.
Welcome back.
Pep Disco is the doorman at a strip
Oh,
club
wait a minute. Raven's not
in Vegas.
Raven has $450 of my money. He's beautiful, I suppose, to his mother and father. Kimberly has $150 of my money. And
Good point, Jay. That is literally just the Johnny Knoxville costume.
Defend by becoming a common contestant.
And yeah, I love when Raven is Raven, but like he gets chances to just be like Scott Levy smartass.
Ben has actually been.
Like, yeah, Scotty Flamingo. Yeah.
That's where I saw you.
I've never even been to a biker rally. I'm not even sure what a biker rally is.
I'll invite you to the next one at Sturgis.
All right. He'll be there, believe me. Wear the outfit. This is part of the show where we tell everybody that Ben, despite how foolish he looks, does not get the answers to the questions ahead of time. Is that right,
I'm
Ben?
sorry to say that is in fact true.
All right. And you look like super nerd.
Womp, womp, womp.
Whoever is the highest score at the end of this round, whether it be Raven or Kimberly, whose image I'll be conjuring up frequently over the next few months, goes on to play against Ben one-on-one for $5,000. Let's look at the topics. They are the wrestler.
Yeah, was that inside the WWF? That tape with the Johnny Polo going through the tape library? Like, my favorite like Raven in the WWF story is when he was Johnny Polo and he convinced them to make him a producer on All American Wrestling so that he made a segment called like Matt Classics or whatever where they would play old matches just because he wanted to go to work hungover and watch old tapes out of the library. Yeah, inside the W, I'm pretty sure that's a great tape.
All right, for $200. The city of Bonn is located on the west bank of what river? Raven?
The Rhine?
That's right, Raven.
Look at Raven.
He's smart and he can kick the crap out of you.
Yes,
And you, Jimmy. Well, yeah, that goes without
And
saying.
smart enough to know the Rhine, not smart enough to not have a barbed wire tattoo on his arm.
ID drop kick. I see you're a big fan of the show, Raven. No, now you get the pick.
People more obnoxious than Gilbert Gottfried.
All right, for $400, often seen on the news during the many crises with UN weapons
Dude, like,
inspectors. Who is the current
like
deputy prime
Scotty,
minister of Iraq?
Scott Levy, you know, at the time Johnny Polo, he worked out the ultimate scam because the way he described it, the office thought he was talent and the talent thought he was office. So like, but also, like the corporate tower thought he was always in the TV studio. The TV studio always thought he was in the corporate tower. So he just didn't have to show up to work. He was like a Monday through Friday type employee by the end. He wasn't on TV, and he would just hide out in the back of the the tape vault and just be popping in, you know, tapes of all these old matches he wanted to watch and would never have to like take calls. Like they just thought, oh, he's doing work.
Ben, you get the pick.
I'll try, he had me in an airplane spin until I yanked on his cockpit.
All right, for $300 in aerodynamics, what name do designers give to a triangularly shaped aircraft wing? Ben?
Swept wing.
No. Kimberly?
Bird wing?
No.
Chicken wing.
The chicken wing, that's right.
Yeah, nobody ever spells Bret Hart correctly.
It's the Delta wing,
Ever.
right. And, is time
Wrestling fans, TV producers.
is over, and Raven, you've got 6
Oh, another prop. Gotta love props.
Unfortunately, this means Kimberly is moving out. Yes, do it.
Yes, Brian. He would be in strip clubs by like 3 o'clock. Like the story always was like Vince hated him because he got Shane McMahon addicted to a number of substances during that time when they would go club hopping.
I get to take this money, and I guess I'll just sort of wrestle it up to the board. Oh, now when we come back, I'm just hoping Raven is so...
Yeah, no, this show is 20. It's like a 20-minute show. They had no time to do anything on the show.
Stay tuned. It won't be pretty.
Now we'll see if Raven can win $5,000 of Ben Stein's money.
Like I have to imagine, on RSPW or whatever the wrestling internet was at that point, some dork was like, "Oh, Raven was an ECW, like taking all these chair shots, and now he's selling for Ben Stein." Like you have to think there was not one. If there had been 5 of them on wrestling Twitter, so there would have been at least one back in the day.
Could you explain it to our friend, please? By the way, he told me.
Explain it to our friend.
He told me he doesn't like you.
Oh, man. Well, I did like your spread in Blue Boy.
Wow.
Oh, the butter on him? Oh, don't play games. He prefers ass masters. I'm going to ask Ben and Raven the same 10 questions. Raven, if you can answer more of them than Ben can, and I hope to God you do, you get his $5,000. You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, very good. To the booth, gentlemen. To the booth. Well, now, that's not... That's just one. Normally... Yeah.
Wait, I did not see. Is Raven in flip-flops? That would be amazing. He is wearing sandals with socks. No, those are bare feet. Wow. Man. This dude probably, just got out of bed.
You ready? Yep. Let's begin. What 1823 doctrine warned European nations not to interfere in the Western Hemisphere?
Next.
In astronomy, what word describes a time period of 1 billion years?
Next.
DuPont patented what burn-resistant non-sticking plastic in 1941?
Teflon?
Yes. What sport is known
Good
as the
Raven.
sport of kings?
Boxing.
No. The Balboa is the monetary unit of what Central American country?
Next.
What is the Greek name for grape leaves stuffed with meat or vegetables and rice?
Hummus.
No. On what continent is Mount Erebus located?
On Raven's kryptonite, a clock. The only thing stopping Raven
What US author wrote The Right Stuff?
is being timed.
Tom Wolfe.
Yes. What was the shared name of Frank Lloyd Wright's Wisconsin and Arizona homes?
Next.
In the military, what did the acronym WAC stand for? All right, we couldn't quite get to it. You got 2?
Yeah, Raven was scratching himself like a kidman playing a heroin addict.
All right, Ben. Ben, the number you have to beat is 2.
He's not going to tear the door up this one.
Yes, he probably is, so let's not be stupid, huh?
Okay,
All
I'll
right,
do my
Ben.
best.
60 seconds, let's begin. What 1823 doctrine warned European nations not to interfere in the Western Hemisphere?
Monroe Doctrine.
Yes. In astronomy, what word describes a time period of 1 billion years?
Ooh, a solar unit.
No. DuPont patented what burn-resistant non-sticking plastic in 1941?
Teflon.
Yes. What sport is known as the sport of kings?
Horse racing.
That's right. All right, let's not humiliate the guy.
I thought it was boxing.
Screw this, he'll kill us all.
Okay.
Just come out of the booth, act natural. 3-2.
Yeah, I didn't like how short is short. It looks like he was pooping when he was sitting down. I don't like how short is short. I'm very uncomfortable.
I only won by 1 point. My God, that's amazing. That's just an hard I'm very relieved you did not get my $5,000.
God, that would have been great if Ben's like, yeah, you know what? I'll bump for him. That would have been great.
How long does it generally take?
Yeah, horse racing?
That's about 5 seconds.
Yeah, Brian has a point. The Sport of Kings is whatever sport is on TV being talked about at the moment.
Successfully defend $4,350 is how I used to take on my next
There's like 7 sports of kings.
3 more people a chance to win Ben Stein's money.
And now Bryan Danielson jumps off of one of those things and smashes him. Beyblade, the Sport of Kings. My son Eric would be maniacal for that. By the way, Beyblades steps hurt so much when you step on them. Source me being the father of 2 kids that don't know how to clean up their Beyblades. That should be like a gimmick match someday. The Beyblade death match. Yes, worse than Legos, because yeah, they're round little metal like ninja stars, and then they got the thing coming up, like the point that they spin on. Yeah, it's the worst. All right, so that's the first show we're watching. Next up, we have an episode of 2 episodes actually, a Family Feud. I saw some of you in the chat trying to guess what episodes I'm talking about. Most people think of like the one from 1990 with Jim Ross and Brad Armstrong, or the one from 91 with like the Glow ladies. Where I saw somebody apparently back in the days, it was rumored that Sting was married to one of the Glow women. I don't know. Family Feud, the Sport of Kings. That's right, Brian. No, this is from 1999. It was recorded in the spring. It is Playboy Playmates against the 4 guys that Jimmy Hart could find on the set of WCW Saturday Night to come out to California with them. It is a Louis Anderson edition. This is nuts.
Today on a special
do we have audio?
Beauty and the Beasts edition of the Family Feud from Playboy, Miss May 1998, Deanna Brooks.
Alright, yeah, some very family-friendly posing and such going on here.
1999 Playmate of the
There we go, I have audio. Again, this is as loud as I can get the audio, due to the fact that this is very old footage. It is TV PG, that's a good point. But imagine, like, all the families that, like, were like, our kids can't watch the WWF. It's too dirty. Oh, look at that drop kick. Mwah, beautiful. And again, Jim Duggan hadn't been on TV in months, so they had to take a clip from Saturday Night. Like, this... Yeah, these guys are stars in the same way that the team that always played the Harlem Globetrotters were stars. Yeah, Louis Anderson getting to learn all about WCW Worldwide.
Welcome back to the Family Feud for our Beauty and the Beast Week challenge.
Washington Generals, thank you, Mosolko. Yes, rest in peace, Louis Anderson, one of the all-time greats in our sport.
Oh, that's right. You can shake it.
Also, bless Brian Knobbs' heart for wearing his gimmick shirt. I don't think he even wrestled in that color. I think that was... What did he even say?
And we're gonna whip some booty again.
Good job.
Yes, we are. It's ready time to rumble. Are you ready?
No, that's like the yellow shirt. I think only ever appeared on his action figure, on like those big rubber ones from San Francisco toy makers. Like I'm pretty sure.
Popular answer. Celebrities might be embarrassed to endorse on a commercial. Yeah. Tampon.
Okay, thank you, Dre. They're playing with the Boys and Girls Club of America. Gonna kick some booty. I just thought he was like grunting. So bless Brian Knobs for. I think he's just wearing sweatpants and like New Balance stickers.
We all have these little diamond bunnies on.
Jonathan Mayer, that's his dress shirt. Yes, his wrestling. He just wore his gear. Everybody else had to show up in like whatever they would have worn to lunch, or maybe this is what they would have worn to lunch. Butt cream. And they said that the show only got lewd when Steve Harvey got involved. Nasty wear. Imagine if Brian Knobs got into the streetwear game. Invested all that sweet WCW money into trying to get nasty wear off the ground. Ooh, a laxative! You guys get it because it makes you poop. Yeah, a lot of mom hair on this show. In general. On both teams.
What do you think?
They must be pooping. Darn straight, Sue's animal. Got some buzzing? Oh no. Alright, let me try to fix the mic real quick.
Okay, those like depends, like adult diapers.
Very serious. Depends. It depends on if they're up there or not. Oh, 2 straight shots. You're ready to steal. All right, Angela, it's all back to you.
Yeast infection medicine.
Alright, am I back now? Awesome, I'm back.
Oh, you guys
Okay,
know all
cool,
the
cool,
bad
cool.
stuff to,
Sorry about the mic issues.
What do you think? Name something celebrities might
Yeah, I
be
might need to eventually invest in a new setup. Yeah, good point, Jay. These playmates are killing it so far.
Show me douche, or otherwise you guys get a chance to steal. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, WCW. Nasty.
He doesn't even know the dude's name. Nasty.
All right. Booze, beer.
Of course. Got some douche cut to Brian Knobs.
Show me booze.
Bruce Bear. Battlestar Galactica. No.
Number 3 is. Number 6. Playboy 61, WCW 0. Back to round 2 after this. Come on back.
Gonna steal the points from like Knob steals beer from the local speedway. Says bootable. Big fan of all these like late 90s shows that like had to throw a little dance beat into like the original theme song. Also, I love how everybody else is like pretending to hurt this guy, and Duggan's in the background just like, he's a baby face.
but Scotty Riggs and Angela, come on over and play.
Well, I'm sure Brian Knobbs has just walked into a gas station before, grabbed what he needed, and walked out. And they're like, "Sir, you have to get that." "No, I'm good."
After a date, not to invite you in. Angela.
My parents are home.
Parents are home.
So shout out Scotty Riggs for wearing the dope leather hat.
Bad breath. Bad breath. He's got the bad breath. He can't come in. See who's up there.
Yeah, Scotty Riggs is dressed like he's going to date all of these women after the show.
Bad breath. All right, Heather. Damn an excuse girl gives you after a date not to invite you.
I have to get up early in the morning.
I'm doing my centerfold. I have to get up early in the morning. Show it to me.
Scotty Riggs dressed like he doesn't know whether he's at the gym or at dinner. So he's just gonna wear something for both.
Gives you after a date not to invite you in.
My apartment's a mess.
Seriously, these playmates are just killing these dudes. Oh no, Scotty's gonna give him the clap. That's awful.
So what do you give? She's tie-tie. Let's see if Tyre's up there. Yeah.
She's tie-tie.
All right. Ready?
Yes, she doesn't feel good or has a headache.
It's a little uncomfortable that the women are just like knocking one off after another, like reasons to tell men to not paw at them. Like, they do seem very experienced at like, please don't touch me. That won't let me stay up past 8. Also, bless Jimmy Hart for wearing one of those sweet boys. I think is that the Misfits one? That might be the Misfits jacket where like he didn't know that he did it, but he had them airbrush the skull on the back of his jacket.
No, show me no.
I just gotta look at Hugh Morris's pants. Dude wore frickin' Zubas. That's awesome.
Name something a clown has that's bigger than the average person.
His feet.
Oh, get it? Get it? He meant penis. Those are okay, true. Those are knockoff Zubas.
All right, you.
Also, I'm pretty positive that's just like the shirt of the gym Hugh Morris goes to.
Nasty Brian. Ha! Hat.
Wait, do clowns wear hats? No.
What do you think, Riggs? Name something he has that's bigger than the average person.
I'm going to say hands.
Hands, yeah, those big hands.
What?
Let's see if hands.
Okay, Emmett Kelly did wear a hat. Normally, I'm thinking like Bozo.
Come on, Jimmy, it's all up to you, man.
Jimmy. Well,
Jerry Saggs was retired at this point. I know you might have been joking, Suzanne. Jerry Saggs had his neck broken by the Outsiders.
Somebody tie if it's up there, they get the points. If not, playmates have a chance to steal.
Aww. Come on.
All right, we need it.
WCW Saturday Night All-Stars letting down the integrity of our sport. Yeah, no, Jerry Saggs had a lawsuit against WCW at this time for like negligence. He got hit in the head with a chair during a match with the Outsiders, and it like jammed up his neck really bad. Yeah, these wrestlers are getting killed so far.
Welcome back to the Beauty and the Beast
Like,
on the Family Feud.
yeah, that's true, Jay. We're almost already to 300 points. Like, that's the end of the game.
Family Feud survey says Louise on the cover. Music,
The guys assumed they would lay down for them.
Only one
The Playmates didn't get told to finish before the show.
Playmates have 250 points. They
I think I had that game. I think I got that for Christmas one year. Maybe this year. 'Cause I do remember playing that. A handheld. There was a handheld Wheel of Fortune and a handheld Family Feud. I'm pretty sure I had that.
Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. I sure can. Show me mosquitoes.
Come on, Duggan. There we go.
One better. Name something that can ruin a
Product Lens Falls.
Rain. Yes.
Show me rain. Is it up there?
Oh.
One strike only.
Yeah, play. You only have one to guess.
Lisa, it's all on your shoulders. Name something that can ruin a barbecue.
I would say when the coals, you don't have the right fire to begin
The wrong
with.
fire.
Right.
Bad barbecue.
I'm not good with words either, so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this game's over.
Not the World Championship wrestlers have a chance to steal. Show me the fire's bad. Bad fire. Fire coals. We know what you meant.
What a set of boobs. Those guys can't get anything
If you have
right.
enough points after that, you get a chance. Now you got an answer. I need an answer.
Wait, they only got one strike?
Food. Running out of food. I know I'd leave. If it's up to your plane, if not, the playmates are. Show me food.
Oh.
What is the next answer? What's number 3?
Yeah, I didn't realize that rule either, yeah. But still, they screwed it up, so. Man. Imagine if, like, they got Louis Anderson to do a Nitro to manage Brian Knobbs. I think it would have worked. I think that would have been, like, a good celebrity appearance.
Who else? You go off here. We'll be back to play Fast Money for a chance at $10,000 for Global Clean USA. It's a good charity.
Yes, Louis Anderson doing commentary with Bobby Heenan. Doing some yes-anding.
Closed captioning is sponsored in part by...
It had to have been, because I don't remember that one strike and you're out rule for the triple round. Like, I think all the hosts had, like, their own little, like, twist. Like, Ray Combs had the bullseye round, and this,
Global
and...
Green USA is your charity, and that's for recycling. Now, your Playmate of the Year. What do you get? Do you get extras for that?
Well, I received a remake of a 1965 Shelby Cobra, a BMW motorcycle, and $100,000.
And Hef let me stay out past 9 p.m. one night.
Yeah, Deanna's off stage posing right now, so she can't hear us here. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, top 5.
Yeah, that is weird that, like, Heenan was with the WWF when they did Family Feud. He was with WCW when they did Family Feud. And they never sent Heenan.
That's right.
That is bizarre.
Give me 20 seconds on the clock, please. It doesn't start until I finish the first question, all right? Good luck. Okay. All right. Name a magazine that has lots of photographs.
The chat is currently schooling me on Family Feud rules, so get in the chat if you are watching and not in there. Bootable Combs' version was the first time that the score for an answer was given to steal. It was added to the bank for that question.
Name a zoo animal that kids love to visit.
Elephants.
Name a sport people think is fixed.
Get it?
I was like,
Wrestling.
wrestling? I was going to say that, but I thought that wasn't you.
Name
What was
Name a
that?
magazine that has lots of photographs. You said National.
What insult did she mumble about wrestling?
Read that.
Combs didn't have pass and play as well. Brian, no, I looked at all the wrestling Family Feuds before when I was putting this together. And no, the WWF one, Jimmy Hart was the manager they used, not Bobby Heenan.
Name a zoo animal that keeps people. Name a zoo animal that kids love to visit. You said.
There were 4 episodes of this, I want to say.
Survey said.
We will be watching 2 of them.
And the last one you didn't get. Name a sport that people do. 72. She can.
Yeah, I don't like how Louis is touching him.
Clear the board.
Never comfortable with how touchy-feely some of these Family Feud hosts were. Never comfortable with it.
How are you?
I'm so nervous.
Are you nervous? Oh, don't be. You have lots of
Breathing
time.
hard.
Oh, I'm going to give you extra 5 seconds and everything. And,
Did he? Okay.
72 points. So you got.
I hope Bobby. I really hope Bobby Heenan did end up doing Family Feud.
The answers Heather gave us, except you.
Okay.
25 seconds.
Yes, good point. At least Louis is not kissing anybody.
I knew it was it doesn't start until after I finish the first
Oh
question.
no, I don't.
Good luck, okay?
First mention of muff diving in the
Name a
chat.
magazine that has lots of photographs.
Cosmo.
Name a fruit with lots of seeds in it.
Pomegranate.
Besides sleep, name something people do in a hammock.
Have sex.
Name a zoo animal that kids love to visit.
Elephant.
Try again.
Tiger.
Name a sport people think is fixed.
Oh, hockey.
Hockey.
What?
All right.
I mean, I think people think every sport's fixed at this point, but hockey's a weird one.
Can I give some of my answers? Huh? All right. Name a magazine that has lots of photographs. You said Cosmo. Survey said 5. Life was the #1 magazine. Name a fruit with lots of seeds. You said
I'm
pomegranate.
gonna move the screen just so we can see the total score.
Good.
That's 77 right now.
11.
88.
Watermelon. Watermelon was #1.
Hockey, the sport of
Well, you
kings.
only need 112. Besides sleep, name something people do in a hammock. You said
Sex. That's so. I don't like hearing Louis Anderson say sex. Okay. Buddha Bull was wrong about Bobby Heenan doing Family Feud. It is a shame. Not a shame that Buddha Bull couldn't find it, but the shame that Bobby Heenan didn't do it. Thank you for looking for that. Buddha Bull.
Name a sport people think is fixed. You said you didn't say wrestling, which I thought both of you might say. Not that it is, guys. Survey
Yeah,
said
the Playmates just ended up eating crap at the end. 150.
500 to your charity.
Wait, 500? We're going to give 500 to your charity.
See you next time on the Family Feud.
Even in like 1999 money, that's freaking sad. Yes, shout out. Yeah, I don't trust Brian Knobbs in the middle of that huddle. I do not trust Brian Knobbs in the middle of that huddle. But hey, at least this show was willing to let the wrestlers give the charity. Oh my goodness, Brian Knobbs is almost doing the splits. What is happening?
Today on a special Beauty and the Beast edition of Family
Yes, that's almost $900 to charity. I'm pretty sure most charity Twitch streams raise more money than Family Feud did. Wait. Alright, we have Bobby Heenan on Family Feud. Alright. That's amazing. Thank you, Buddha Bull. Okay, he did do it.
And Miss August 1998, Angela Little. Welcome to Playboy.
Okay, so I know this is proof that Bobby Heenan was on Family Feud. It was not a wasted opportunity, as something just fell off my desk. Has AEW been on a game show yet? The Best Friends and Chris Statlander were on Floor's Lava. The thing is, like, there's no real like game shows anymore. I think like there's a couple on NBC, but it's mostly stuff like Masked Singer and Floor's Lava and all these dating shows. Which, quite frankly, we need to get a wrestler on one of these. We need to get a wrestler on MILF Island. Yes, Jericho was on Masked Singer, which that was surprising because it's a Fox show. Good on Louis for changing suits between episodes.
Welcome, Family Feud, Beauty and the Beast Challenge. We're here today to find out the old question: who has the prettier legs, right? Playmates or wrestlers? Let's go. Let's fight.
I don't like that. Also, I'm gonna bury Jimmy Hart here.
Surveyed 100 people.
That dude had 1,000 jackets. The least he could have done is change his blazer between episodes.
Embarrassed to admit he shaves. Heather.
His chest.
His chest.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of wrestler involvement in game shows the last decade, but not a whole lot. Not nearly enough. But hey, good on the rest of the guys. For
Everything's beautiful, man.
Brian Knobs got a new Nasty Boys shirt. Jim Duggan just put on whatever he wore to the gym.
Charity will be
The Boys and Girls Clubs of America.
Boys and Girls Clubs of America.
Wasn't that the other team's charity this last episode? Oh wait, no, it was their charity. I remember Brian Knobs screaming it now.
Cut through the wedge, so we'll hack my way through the wedge. Oh, it's beautiful. A few years ago.
I'm assuming Hugh Morris is wearing a WCW shirt because the other shirt he was gonna wear had like F word on it or like Harry Beaver Strip Club or something. Wait, I really hope Cowboy Bill Watts would have just like answered the N word for everything on Family Feud.
Name a part of the body a man might be embarrassed to admit he shaves. His back. Show me back. Is it up there?
The girls are in trouble.
All right,
Again, Brian Knobs just wearing his gear.
It's time to get a little bit crazy.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
You need me to read it again?
I have seen the Hollywood Squares where Nick Bockwinkel won a car.
Man might be embarrassed to admit he shaved.
If I were Nick Bockwinkel, I would have gone on like so many game shows and just swept up because he was so smart, knew so many words. Hugh Morris's gentrified Coolio hair. Oh, I love it. Seriously, the chat is the best.
A man might be embarrassed to admit he shaves.
Can we say his privates?
Can we say his privates?
Had to go there.
You had to. Do you do that?
Oh my gosh.
Show me privates. Is it up there?
Okay, good. Hopefully you guys didn't just hear my son flush his toilet in the background. Yeah, congrats to the WCW wrestlers for so far doing a lot better. Knowing a lot more about shaving than they did clowns.
On the Family Feud, once again the star of our show, Louis Anderson.
Thank you. WCW 93 points. Playboy 0.
We'll catch up.
But you will. Heather, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Playmate of the year.
Yes.
This year, right?
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of them acting like every episode was the first episode because they didn't know what order they were going to air
For a
in.
year, and then you're voted by readers, fans, and by the internet, and then they decide who.
I'm glad that she separated readers and fans. Readers being the folks that paid for it, fans being the ones that, got it from the internet, whatever it may have been at this point. Seriously, that tank top and the pants pulled up to the belly button.
We surveyed 100 people, top 5 answers.
He's like in ultra jacked dad
How
mode.
your neighbors are doing just by listening to them. That's all.
Watching television.
Watching television. Let's see it. Show me what. Oh. Daphne.
Arguing.
Arguing. Oh. Let's see it. Oh.
Like the thing is, like if Jim Duggan would have like worn something normal, it would look right. Like in order for Jim Duggan to exist in like nature, he would have to dress like a real wackadoodle.
Yes, sure. Wherever you say. Name something you can find out your neighbors are doing just by listening to them.
Having sex.
Show me having sex.
Show me having. I'd rather not see that, buddy.
Hey, Deanna.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Name something you could find out your neighbors are doing just by listening to them.
I'm going to say construction. I don't know. On their house?
Louis selling construction more than he sold having sex. Good on him.
Building some structure on the house. Let's see if it's up there. It's all right. It's only one strike. Hi. How are you, Angela?
I like your cartoon.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Bless her heart, man.
We love you.
You look better in person.
I look better in person?
Yeah.
Why don't we just give her the answers? I don't have them
Yeah.
here.
Life with Louis was a
neighbors?
great cartoon.
Yes.
All right. Name something you can find out your neighbors are doing just by listening to them.
John Candy.
Using the
So
bathroom.
good.
Using the bathroom. Stop all that flushing. That flushing is too loud. Using the bathroom. Let's see if it's up there. Oh, 2 strikes, yikes. Get ready to steal. All right, Heather.
I'd say if the radio's on.
The radio's on. It's the radio's on. If it's up there, continue on. If not, the wrestlers get a chance to steal. Let's see it. Is it up there? Oh, it's up there. Good going. All right, Daphne, you ready?
Okay.
Name something you could find out your neighbors are doing just by listening to them.
Mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn.
Good answer. Good answer.
Mowing the lawn or cutting the grass or something like that.
There we go.
You got it?
I've got it.
She's got it.
Yeah, I didn't watch these before, and I'm gonna feel bad if the wrestlers didn't win either episode. Yard work, Bobby Walker.
WCW gets a chance to steal.
Oh man, but I think they're still in the lead though.
Over, Hugh. Come on over. Come on, Lisa. Always the traditional shoot.
He's wearing another set of bootleg Zubas.
All right, we surveyed 100 people who leave dirty messages on their own answer machine.
What?
Not
What?
Okay.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 people. Top 4 answers on the board. Give me the popular answer. I didn't read the question yet.
He's all those he must have brave by it.
I didn't read the question yet. You.
What you were saying just got me going. I just wanted to answer.
Name something professional jugglers use in their act. Lisa.
The balls.
I'm glad she did this for the balls and not anything else.
Rubber balls. Let's see if it's up there. Juggling ball.
Man, come on.
They're gonna play, Heather.
Show me balls.
I called you Heather. Sorry.
Come on. Come on, WCW.
I need a rest. Name something professional juggler.
I mean, they wouldn't let me do Playboy deep cuts on here. Pretty sure I'd break a few rules.
Yeah. Pin. Show me pin. Yes, pin.
Their hands.
I got it.
All right.
I'm smart.
Knives.
Knives.
Show me knives. Is it up there? Yes.
Professional jugulars.
Jugglers. Name something professional jugglers use in their act.
Very carefully, fire.
If it's up there, they get the points. Let's see. Otherwise, show me fire. Is it up there?
Oh.
Want me to read it?
Oh.
Thank God.
I'm gonna go simple and say apples.
Apples.
Is it up there? Otherwise, WCW gets a chance to steal. Oh, 2 strikes.
Professional jugglers do know professional jugglers, but you know who knows them best is professional juggalos.
Jugglers using their
ICP were in WCW around this time. They should have been on the show. Imagine a Psychopathic Records Family Feud.
Sorry.
Thank you, Pep. Yeah, I wanted to switch it up this week. We watch wrestling all the time. I got other ideas for like weird appearance shows we'll do throughout the year.
He was going to be here, but he cut himself. Show me chainsaws. Is it up there?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Bowling balls? Hugh says bowling balls. Let's see if it's up there. Yes.
Wow.
WCW 93, Playboy Playmates 157.
This is closer, but I'm getting scared that I picked 2 lame duck episodes for the wrestlers. Yeah, wrestling adjacent things. Yes, Jonathan. Wrestling adjacent things are so weird. Like, especially in this era, letting wrestlers out into like real, like normal shows.
Playboy Playmates 157. Let's play. Deanna, Brian, come on, let's play.
This is the brawl to settle it all. You're going down, girl. You're going down. Yeah.
Security.
Yes, true. The WCW did not send their smartest wrestlers.
Point values tripled. Top 3 answers on the board.
And yes, they were not used to winning on TV.
Deanna. Keys. Let's see if it's up there. Show me your keys. They're gonna play. Be ready. Be ready.
You're gonna get it.
My dad's back. Angela. All right, name something that people often misplay.
Your purse.
A purse. Show me purse. Is it up there?
The 1-strike rule comes into play.
I'm sorry.
Come on, boys.
Let's go!
Hey, we're doing bits.
People often misplace. I need an answer.
Remote control.
Remote control.
Come on.
You leave that remote control alone while we're on.
Yeah, imagine if they sent these guys. If they had Jimmy Hart book win Ben Stein's money. We win! We did it!
See what number 2 is.
We did it. Jonathan Mayer, I once worked at the same convention as Knobs. He was at the only wrestling-related booth. I got to hear him cutting promos all day long from about 30 feet away. I imagine Brian Knobs is just cutting promos all day, every day. Like, he can't stop cutting promos. Yes, I'm so happy we got at least one victory for the wrestlers.
Welcome back to the Family Feud Beauty and the Beast Challenge.
Come on, Brian. Let's do it for the Beast. Let's do it for the Adrian Birds. Let's do it for the Bobby Walkers.
Yes, I'm America.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Standing in the same room as Brian Knobs got his community service.
First question. Good luck, okay? Okay. Name a talk show an actor might go on to promote a movie.
David Letterman.
Name a food scientists no longer think is good for you.
French fries.
Name a word teenagers use in the place of really great.
Cool.
Name a sport that uses animals.
Pass.
Name a space you might land on in Monopoly.
Boardwalk.
Name a sport you use. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's the most awkward handshake.
Better than 8 points, maybe.
All right, let's see how you did.
That's horse racing, the sport of kings.
David Letterman. Survey said 18. Good.
That's a good answer. Good on Brian
Food
Knobs.
scientists no longer think is good for you. You said French fries, my favorite food. Survey said 2.
Now come on. We're gonna get nobody winning fast money.
Really great. You said cool, man, cool. Survey said.
All right.
Good one.
God, Axel Jim Duggan has the biggest hands. That's a weird thing to notice.
Name a space you might land on in Monopoly. Same answer I would have had. Boardwalk. Survey said.
All right. Okay. All right. Good. We're sending Jimmy Hart, or no, we're not sending Jimmy Hart. We're sending Hugh Morris. Oh no. Oh no. Hugh Morris, the guy who went on TV a year after this, bragging about having the most concussions in the history of the company.
Questions. If you give me the same answer, you're going to hear. And I'm going to say try again.
Like, they had him cut a promo about how he couldn't find his way home because he had so many concussions, and he's doing Family Feud.
Let's remind everybody but you what Brian said for answers. Let's see him. All right. Ready?
Yes.
I'm going to give you 25 seconds on the clock. How's that? Name a talk show an actor might go on to promote a movie.
Howard Stern.
Name a food scientists no longer think is good for you.
Hot dogs.
Name a word teenagers use in the place of really great.
Cool.
No.
Try again.
Excellent.
Name a sport that uses animals.
Dog races.
Name a space you might land on in Monopoly.
Boardwalk.
Try again.
Park Place.
All right. All right, we're going to be at this camera over here. All right.
I love how his brain went to dog racing before anything else. That says a lot about him as a person.
Promote a movie. You said Howard. Survey said. Oprah Winfrey is number one.
The less said about Hugh Morris and donuts, the better, considering what we've heard. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the fast money.
Name a food scientists no longer think is good for you. You said hot dogs. Survey said.
Okay, all right. I'm weirdly nervous about this.
In the place are really great.
Like, I don't know why, but that's not going to be anything. Yeah, no.
Cool was number one. I don't know what number two was.
We're just doing bits off mic.
Name a sport that uses animals. You said dog races. Survey said.
No. Oh.
Horse racing. Horse racing was number one. Oh.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah.
Three. You got it. Name a space you might find on Monopoly.
Harvey Schiller does nightmares about this guy.
You need 43. Survey said.
No.
Oh. Boardwalk was number one. We're still gonna give you charity.
Oh. Wait, did he say their charity's getting 2,500, and the other charity only got 500?
Come to America. Get $2,500. See you next time on the Feud. Be good to your family. Come and see our families. They're crazy.
That, man. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, it wasn't quite the disaster I thought it would be with that team, but especially, man, nobody won. Yeah, they would just go and Family Feud pays hot dog and handshake wages. All right. So I just hit the mic. Hopefully things aren't buzzing again. If they are, let me know. So we're almost home. We're at the halfway point. We got about an hour left. We're going to go a little bit past the top of the hour. But that's because I'm good. Awesome. This last thing we're going to watch, it's kind of a game show, kind of not. But I just wanted to watch it. I just wanted to give myself an excuse to watch it. It is Battle Dome. Now, if you don't know, in late 2000, WCW had a crossover with Battle Dome. I'll talk more about it during the episode. But yeah, we got a full hour episode, and my favorite part, it's got commercials. So we get to watch those. Yes, we got T-Money, we got the whole gang, Bubba King or Bubba Sparks or whatever his name was. The Greek Golden God guy who ended up being like the steroid dealer for all the wrestlers afterwards. It's great. If you've never seen the WCW Battle Dome crossover, you're in for a treat. Alright, this is another one. Again, the audio does not go up very high. So I'm doing the best I can.
Hi everybody, I'm Steve Albert, and I'm not.
Yes.
I'm Ed Lover, and I'm just come
Steve Albert and Ed Lover. What a duo.
are huge, and they got their dome faces on. Speak for yourself, because they've just entered
So, this isn't going to have as much WCW in it as the other stuff. But just hold on with me. We're going to have some. and it's going to be great. Davis Lear III, he's a cruiserweight from California. Derek Poirier, 5'10", also 200 pounds, from Frankfort, Kentucky. Pat Pip used to watch this back in the day. I tried to watch it, but it was like on at a weird time. It was like Saturday evenings at 6 o'clock. Okay, this guy's 5'10", 190, so a little smaller. But apparently Battle Dome had a weight division, had a weight limit. Sundays at noon for the Suzanimal. Why are they allowed to have people fight on that thing? Ed Lover, the man. The other Dr. Dre, yeah, Yo MTV Raps forever. He's the devil. That's right, none of these dudes do hold a candle to Rico Constantino.
And now it's time for a person with a different disposition. This guy is Baby Blue.
This guy's just The Rock. Like, that guy's the devil. We have the redneck, the Greek god. What's your gimmick? Oh, I'm just The Rock. I'm just the guy from wrestling. Like I guess Bubba King or whatever is kind of just Steve Austin, but at least he has like hair and stuff. Yeah, Gladiators was great. Like, I tried so hard to find like a WCW tie over to Gladiators so I could watch an episode on here someday, but there's nothing. It's a shame.
I was lucky enough to get adopted when I was about 5 months old. As soon as I turned 4, my father and my mother split up.
We're getting sad stories for the contestants. And Brian has recognized at least one of the perfect 10 mortals.
My dad taught me how to defend myself. My dad's been a big mentor.
Apparently this dude's just practicing martial arts with his dad in the park. Like,
my dad taught me a lot of things.
Like his dad's like, hey, come, I want to show you this thing. He's a black belt in my dad jitsu. Yeah, touch butt in the park. Wait, was the model like helping him put his elbow pads on? Like I hope she's like certified. Also, that referee is freaking huge. That is true. We could do Oops No WCW. I was thinking about that for maybe April Fools, but we don't have an episode that day. Oh. Yeah, how did nobody die on this thing? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's horrifying. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna like have a wrestling match on top of this spinning contraption. This is like if the WCW Worldwide stage, if somebody saw that, it's like, what if we made it like deadly? Yeah, Ian, that was called Manhunt, was the show with John Cena. So WWE like helped produce it, and then they backed out completely right before it started airing. But they put John Cena on the show when he was in developmental to try to make a star out of him. Yeah, and it came out the show was rigged, and the WWF was like, nope, not us. Hello, Henry, welcome. You're here just in time for Battle Dome. Yeah, imagine OSHA like watching this show at all, being like, yeah, this is fine. Oh no! Why? Why? This is insane. Yeah, this is like a negative reverse Yama pit. Like, yeah, having to fight giant men. What the hell? Like, I think Nitro got like suspended from American Gladiators for like half a year for that. Hello, X Smoot X. Welcome to the chat for the first time. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to pronounce the X's, but I did. Welcome. Hope you enjoy. Yes, we never did get slam ball in the battle. Oh no, that guy was getting dragged. I have memories of like when I was a kid being on the merry-go-round and like falling off because I was a slow, chubby kid. Slam ball is back, by the way. If you go on YouTube, oh no, slam ball, they're doing it as a league still. Though I watched some of it on YouTube, and the commentary was weirdly like anti-Asian. Like there were like 2 Asian players on one of the teams, and they were doing very racist jokes. So I turned it off. But hey, it exists if you mute it. And yes, this thing literally, I'm surprised nobody died. That they found multiple adults that were willing to sign off on fighting giant men on this merry-go-round of death. This is just the first event, by the way. Okay, DD video game. I will take note of that. DD video game. D video. Thank you, Brahma Bull. I've made note of that. Oh, geez. Okay, good. He did the Samoan drop just like The Rock. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Yes, this was the same time as Tough Man Fights on FX. I do remember they did the Wrestlers episode of Tough Man Fights where the Honky Tonk Man coached a bunch of wrestlers in a fight. Yeah, like how... Oh my gosh. Yeah, Yeah, it's not even about the landings. It's about like when your leg's dragging off. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Stuffing a takedown on top. How is, like, nobody... Yeah, how is nobody dead? Oh, jeez! Oh, that was so good! That was so good! Okay. People almost dying was worth it for that bump. Ooh! And he's bleeding, of course. Seriously, like, Red Gladiators was awesome, but, like, nobody ever, like, bled like this. How many of these are going 2-7 in shark fights? Yeah, you know that, like, all these dudes, like, 3 years later. Like, 2006 comes, Ultimate Fighter's big. They're all doing MMA fights. Oh, it's wrestling. Seriously, why are we doing wrestling vignettes? So, fun story behind this, I found out. So, this whole thing was set up through Eric Bischoff and Jason Hervey. Hence why it's all of Eric Bischoff's buddies involved. But by the time they filmed this all, Bischoff was gone. Bischoff had just left with Hogan. That whole thing at Bash at the Beach where Russo, wore the Giants jersey and was like, Hogan, you bald-headed piece of shit. So, like, DDP ended up being the point man for all this, which is why DDP's face is all over everything, but he does absolutely nothing. Like, physical. And at the time, around the time this aired, so DDP was doing, like, a fake internet angle, where he was like, oh, I'm going to go to the WWF and feud with The Rock. That way people wouldn't, quote-unquote, wouldn't know that he was going to come back and be Kevin Nash's new tag partner. Except they had agreed that they would do a Battle Dome angle on, like, an early November episode of Nitro. And so Diamond Dallas Page had to completely blow up his whole elaborate angle to walk out on Nitro, be like, oh, hey, wrestling's fun again, and then get into a fight with the Battle Dome guys. So, and also, interesting to note, as I said, the angle happened in November of 2000, early November. This show, which was the next step afterwards, aired January the 20th of 2001. Two and a half months later. But yet they had to do that angle in early November. And I was watching Wrestling Bios, great YouTube channel. I was watching, they had a whole episode about this whole angle. I guess everything aired like really badly out of order. Like, there was like an angle with a championship belt being stolen, and Rick Steiner shows up on Nitro with the belt before it airs that he stole the belt. Like true WCW fashion. Like, yeah. And then, yeah, 2.5 months later, WCW was done. So, this whole thing's a big mess. And also, thank goodness Popeyes no longer has a guy in a crab suit harassing people out in front of it. Only $4.99. Yeah, they did 2 angles on Nitro. One where the Battle Dome guys just jumped the rail and they all got into a fight. And then, like a month and a half later, Rick Steiner's by himself because they took everybody else out of the Battle Dome angle because it was going nowhere and Bischoff was gone. And it was just Rick Steiner coming out, and the Battle Dome guys were like, hey, wrestling's fake, and then they took the belt from him, and that was it. And then this aired. Yes, that dude was on The Office. He is a character actor. Yes, he is the insider trading guy. Yes. Good point, Brian. Brian Dermody. Hey, what's your gimmick? Oh, I'm just Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm just the guy at parties who walks around with a snake. Remember the Quiznos commercial? Which guy from The Big Bang Theory? Yeah, is it John Ross Bowie? Like, I forget if there was ever aggro. I think there was something at the end where the 2 dudes that were left just fought each other. Like, just got into a fight.
I have a pretty good work ethic, and my philosophy is just you got to work hard and play hard.
In 1994, Derek's best friend was shot and killed by an
Derek's best friend looks like he should have gotten a tryout in like the WWF.
Getting blackballed from a fraternity. I just don't understand it.
That's a great picture to show of your dead friend on national television.
The last several months with my training, I know what the key to success in the show. You got to make them feel the pain. You got to hit them. You got to stick and move, and it's just like a boxing match. You got to be tactical.
What is tactical about this show? Brian Dermody with a really cool inside story. Brian was working with Spike TV during the Aces and Eights TNA deal. Brian worked the TNA taping where Jason Hervey was lurking around the whole time in a motorcycle outfit, like he was also in Aces and Eights. Yeah, this also isn't a sport. It's just like skip it, but you die. Okay, good. Oh, you have to do it again? Oh my god. No. Okay, at least there's like a lot of padding around the sides. But yeah, this is just like if that dude tackles you, you die. What? What on earth? It's human cornhole. Oh! Oh, jeez.
By not going directly at Snake, he's kind of psyching Snake out. Snake doesn't know where he is.
Also, Brian was invited to the bar afterwards after a TNA taping, and the only other non-wrestler was the guy who played Paul Pfeiffer. Amazing. But yeah, this is insane. Like, you can tell. Yeah, if this ever made it to like season 3 or 4, Yeah, that thing would be on fire, it'd be 10 feet in the air. Yes, Josh Saviano, who played Paul Pfeiffer, now a New York City lawyer. Hopefully one of these dudes called him after Battle Dome to sue the shit out of these people.
Well, Derek Poirier is decked out as yellow as that Snake Rio. All right, they put 60 seconds on the clock for the man in green. That's Tim Wilson from Los
See,
Angeles.
NXT at least had like cute set designs. It was like outside, and even without the commentary, it was kind of like kitsch and cute. This is just brutality. Like, how did they not get sued by everyone involved? Oh no. Okay, at least. Oh! Oh! Shoot DDT! Oh no! Oh jeez. How? Oh, okay. Oh, he's stuck in there. It's dragging him. Okay, at least there's mats. Okay, here's the one rule: you can't hang on to the ring. Otherwise, everything else is fine. Yes, this would be a great for like a Sonic the Hedgehog like live action game show. This would be great. Oh! Now he just can't even dive through the ring. The ring is being way more brutal to him than the gladiator, the Battle Dome dude, whatever. Yeah, that thing looks so cheap. Yeah, that does look like, yeah, if you hung on it, you would just like die. Yeah, this is like Mario Party from hell. Now we have. She gonna like put the snake on that planted fan. Like, that would have been so great if her gimmick was, oh, I'm gonna have a snake bite the fans. What is going on here? Okay, good. There we go. You got a point. I don't know why I'm rooting for. This is the dumbest game. And I'm genuinely rooting for these people. Okay.
Now he's doing some juking and some stutter stepping. He's trying to get himself back behind that pedestal. He's trying to reset. He's trying to shake it loose too. See, the problem is
that is a good point, Bootable. Like, imagine going to one of these tapings and like. I think they. Oh! Why? Just like jamming his face into the ground. Like I imagine they had like different areas and stuff for the different sets. But yeah, like absolutely, there would definitely be some like really boring setup and teardown. Yeah, this is like the American Gladiators reboot. If like they didn't care about like insurance. Also, apparently Rick Steiner thinks he's going to be able to punch in his event, whatever he's doing. What the hell? Alright, JT Yankees 23 in the chat. If it was taped like Nick shows, they taped all the events at once and changed the audiences. Alright, thank you. Welcome to the chat, JT Yankees 23. We're very happy to have you here. Some American Gladiators, except you have to sign a waiver saying if you die, you cannot sue us.
The sex was good, that's all. Lorenz Tate, Nia Long, Bill Bellamy, Lisa Nicole Carson. You got him. Love Jones.
I have no memory of Love Jones. Oh, this is a great commercial. This commercial was shot with a camcorder.
Come see Victor at Crown Diamond.
We did.
Personal service, instant credit,
This is great.
and walked out with my purchase that day. At Crown Diamonds, all we say is yes. Why? Because I'm the king of credit. I want to tell you about
Oh man, I wanted that commercial to go on for another 2 minutes.
It's effective.
Santo Gold.
You Nicorette on. Nicorette. So I still help prevent cravings on my own.
You can probably hear my son's Alexa in the background playing podcasts.
And now I have orange.
Brand new orange.
I thought this was a commercial for oranges.
Taste this.
Now this just may be a flavor.
No, it's for Nicorette.
You can taste it.
I just want to sit there eating nicotine gum all day. It tastes so good. Num num num.
To stay that way. That's why it's the perfect time to get an Explorer. Explorer has been the best-selling SUV for 9 years. But it's more than a great SUV. It's a great value. With interest rates as low as 0.9% APR for
Yeah, imagine going to the hospital. I just couldn't stop eating the nicotine gum.
Explorer today.
Oh, they gave them like a lighting effect. It's so cool.
80-do. Plumbing problems, heating problems. Call who? 80-do.
What?
Clean those drains. Who can do? 80-do. Fast.
Yeah, nicotine gum it's when it's like actually used correctly. Yeah, it's great. I love people getting to stop smoking. I wish my mom would. But yeah, please don't eat lots of it. 80-do.
Battledome wants to send you on a 6-day escape.
No. Okay, they wanted me to see a movie. That otherwise it sounds very threatening.
Write down the name of the Battledome event you saw it in and log on.
One is too many.
Or visit your local Lowe's, Sony, Cineplex Odeon, or Magic Johnson.
Did they spell Lowe's incorrectly?
Now catch him in the 6th day.
Oh shoot! We're admitting that T-Money is not really T-Money. Good on them. And now Rick Steiner is praying that any of these mechanisms don't kill him. And Ernest Miller is taking his shirt off for some reason.
Rick Steiner and his WCW boys, Buff Bagwell, the Cat, and Diamond Dallas Page are right here.
I want to know who like Buff and DDP went to for like airbrushing leather, because they both had like personalized leather items.
What's real, what's fake? Let's show them what's real. Steiner's real. You hear me? You hear me? Come on.
They're discussing strategy for next run Family Feud.
Now you're gonna have the old Steiner line move. Come on, man. He's in his own thing. He's ready to go. Guys, it's gonna be a massive brawl. Camera out here. Thanks,
Get the camera out, but there's an interviewer right there. He has a microphone. He can still. Yeah, it's funny because DDP was the guy that was like orchestrating all this after Bischoff left, and he's like just sitting there falling asleep. Aerial kickboxing. This show was created by like a couple 7-year-olds. Aerial kickboxing, the sport of kings. Bubba King should have gotten into wrestling. He probably would have been pretty decent. Monkey Bar Martial Arts. What could go wrong?
I grew up in Los Angeles. It was kind of gang infested. My grandmother and grandpa taught me ways of
His grandpa rules.
violence. And that
Wait, aerial kickboxing is also on a random Venezuelan game show? Awesome.
and I want to be a deputy sheriff.
Larry the Buff Cable guy.
Get bigger, and I've been working out ever since. The way I'm going to win Battledome is to match the intensity of every warrior that comes out there against me.
This is the Making a Difference Battledome guy. Has so much charisma. I don't like that, like, when the lights are on it, it already looks rusty. Yeah, I want to see the footgear on these dudes. Definitely aren't, like, I see, like, shin pads. Yeah, this is just, like, very dangerous Turkish leg wrestling. Oh. Okay, this is not nearly as dangerous as I thought it would be. Except for the dude hitting the other guy with the helmet. What would make American Gladiators better? Oh, if the Gladiators beat the shit out of the contestants after the games. Yeah, no thigh slapping in aerial kickboxing. Wait, we're cliffhangering aerial battle dome? Fantastic. Oh, Shinmu. I remember reading about this game in magazines. I didn't have a Dreamcast at the time, being like, wait, it's like an open universe? How? Like, how is that possible? Yeah, the real Battle Dome was the courtroom where all the lawsuits were filed. You think a judge ever called Terry Crews T-Money? What is this for? We as Americans were very big into trying to do funny dubs over kung fu movies at this time. And like Japanese and Asian cinema in general. That was the height of comedy for my generation. I'm not sure if calling your credit building company uglyduckling.com is a great move. But hey, the logo's cute. Right over here in your neighbor's yard. Life does suck without a car. The ugly duckling was killed by the general in a hunting accident. Why are we... Is that forklift like a Battle Dome event? What are we... Okay. I thought we were advertising like children's toys during Battle Dome. Why is she showing that to her kid? Look! Look, daughter, we save money. Free turkey. Alright, we're back to see if anyone else dies. Yeah, I'm genuinely stunned this is not more dangerous. Like, compared to everything else we've watched, this is relatively safe. Considering it's people walking with their hands across the shakiest monkey bars you'll ever see. And yeah, it's like these guys could probably touch the ground if they were tall enough, hanging off of it. Also, how did nobody ever get kicked in the balls? Why is he humping them? Like, yeah, just kick him in the nads, dude. The announcers are like, yeah, this doesn't last very long. All these guys suck at this game. Like, even like the Hank Tough game in Gladiators was like 20 feet off the ground. Yeah, these poor models, like, having to act like this isn't the most barbaric thing they've ever seen. Someone needs to do like the oral history of Battle Dome from a contestant standpoint. Battle Dome owns this dude's name, so in the Indies he's Bully King. I love how the chat right now is breaking down strategy for aerial kickboxing. Like, what? And now he's humping. He's like doing the suck it thing. Why? It would be American Gladiators is okay, but it'd be great if they sexually assaulted the contestants after the games. What was I gonna? Yeah, that's literally assault. What is that training? They're just like fucking around with each other. I love the modulation effect on that voice, like that. Like these two things weren't taped like 6 hours apart. God, I hope that's not as racist as it looks. Why does he look so nervous in the frozen food section? Like, a great advertisement. Yeah, like our frozen chicken makes you very anxious. Oh, here's what was it, Howie Long, Howie Day. Apparently, the original Battle Dome website is up on Web Archive. Get away. Yeah, his head is like an exact rectangle. Howie Long for the idea of vehicles. This is way more dramatic than any of this wrestling stuff we've watched. Is that Killer Cross? All cops are bad, especially if their name is Tanner. Oh, it's a video game. It's another Carl's Jr. ad. Okay, so this is God, what is the name of the not Breakthrough and Conquer, y'all know the Powerball. This is like Powerball if they really wanted everybody to get hurt playing it. Yes, Powerball. Yes, I was thinking of Powerball. How did I forget Powerball? The best game. Trent Darby in a role that will shock you. Also, I love how he came out in this elaborate costume with paint and everything, and then he just puts on the same helmet as everybody else. They didn't gimmick up the helmets or anything. But he did paint his abs. Twix. I cannot believe an actual corporate sponsor was willing to put their name on this cage. Wow. I want to see what this referee can do in the Yama fight pit. Scott Coker needs to get the referee's number. See if he wants to fight. He just ran into the referee. The referee just ran a screen on him. He's the Greg the Hammer Valentine of battle. What? He just punched him. He just punched him. Oh my god. And they didn't like disqualify him. They just stopped the clock. This is so good. Again, imagine being a corporate sponsor and be like, oh, this show's got costumes and they talk trash like wrestlers. We'll sponsor it. And then finding out it's football with punching. Just more concussions. That is a good point. Whoa. Okay, there we go. There we go, buddy. Yeah, I am surprised that being that this is 2000, not 1999, that we didn't have a model just like sucking off a candy bar. Referee didn't. Fuck this referee. Like, yeah, Power Slap seems like it would be an event on Battle Dome. Like, not the main one, but like second or third segment. He's throwing kicks! What? Please let something count. What is happening? This is the most insane game I've ever seen. Jeez. I'm dying. What?
But he got a big 25 points there.
Oh, okay. So you could just get like knocked out, and the clock's still going. Yeah, no, This is going to be Dana's next venture when Rumble is like, no, not enough people are watching Power Slap. Let's do Battlefield.
Yes, I have. Well, you need 3 to tie and 4 to win to go on to the
This dude's already going and hurt.
I'm gonna do the best I can.
And actually, Brian brings up the jet ski. That was the big prize. I read something. Apparently, they didn't even give out the jet ski at the end. They switched it. You just got the championship belt. You didn't get anything else. So, you're literally doing this for just a replica wrestling title belt. So, this is so... oh my gosh. Now that I know what this game is, I am so anxious. Oh, okay. Oh, he's just teeing off on him. And his family's just like, whoa. Oh, you. Okay, oh, okay. I hate that I'm kind of getting into this. Oh. Oh, jeez. They should at least stop the clock if they're making them reset.
Trying the head fake, the stutter step, but it's not working against Kuda. Just too big for him.
Like, yeah, I miss the ambition of this period of time where so many people were just trying to invent new sports. Very few of them actually worked. as games, let alone sporting events that people would want to go to. But the ambition is I admire. Yeah, all three of those guys are like knocked out on their feet. And okay, they're doing Battlefield. Oh no. Like, there should not be a sport that's like football, but you also tape your fists. Like, Terry Crews, who is a known actor, respected actor in the year 2023, competed in Battlefield. That'd be like if one of these battle slap dudes in like 25 years, like, I don't want to say like wins an Oscar, but something like. Okay, now we got Ernest Miller's shirts back on. DDP's got his vest back on. Wait, that's just the same footage they aired before, but they like cut it and they like flipped it and what lazy editing.
Good afternoon. We're the Laker lads of Glendale, California.
Yeah, they just recycled the footage.
Validation for the Lakers. Validation. Take silence, Mr. Iverson. Winning is
Shout out to this basketball commercial for making fun of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Loser. Never been to that.
Are you kidding me? I can't lose to guys like this.
Allen Iverson yelling about Jehovah's Witnesses in a game commercial. So good. What other game show? So we watched an episode of Win Ben Stein's Money, featuring Raven, Kimberly Page, and Disco Inferno. And then we watched 2 episodes of Family Feud, where Playboy Playmates went against Hugh Morris, Jimmy Hart, Jim Duggan, Scotty Riggs, and Brian Knobbs in his wrestling gear. And yeah. It'll be up in the archive. I'm gonna try to get it up on YouTube tomorrow or Thursday. Ben Stein on Battle Dome.
Something's back in the mix.
God. Win Ben Stein's T-Money. Louis Anderson hosting Battle Dome. Okay, it's not an O'Hurley era. We already had one guest for O'Hurley. It was a Louis Anderson era Family Feud.
Hey, love that smile. Love that smile. That's me. That's me. I like that. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Okay.
Peanut butter in a CD was like a thing people tried to like fix scratches back in the day. Because we were all dumb.
Right, to order. I see you. You're smiling.
Another Tekken commercial.
Your kung fu is strong, Pond Skipper, but the Tekken fighters are stronger.
What?
Heihachi is a thundering storm. Xiao Yu rides the wings of the crane. Nina strikes like the snake. And Yoshimitsu's sword cuts the wind.
I will defeat the Tekken fighter.
Yeah, that literally, it just looks like a Battle Dome game. Like, bringing swords to a fight. Alright, we're just doing a random grudge match in the middle of this competition. I love that there was probably a casting call for like 10 dudes that looked like Terry Crews before anybody knew who he was. Why are... All the valets have united against WCW as well. Also, I love how they put in booing sound effects, but like everybody's high-fiving with the fans. Yeah, also I love how WCW agreed to a feud where the other guys were like, oh yeah, you guys are fake, wrestling's fake. And at the end, the other guys won. Also, again, why are the like other actors taping up these dudes and putting gloves on them? There should be like certified professionals. Yeah, DDP, not his best promo. Didn't call him monkey. Well, he shouldn't have called him monkey boy. I should have thought about that. Definitely shouldn't have used that word. Didn't call him scum. Didn't give him a new middle name. Okay, here we go. I really hope this isn't worked. Okay. Oh, jeez! Rick Steiner's like, I will punch you back. Oh! Oh, he is schooling Terry Crews. Yeah, go for... Okay, I'm sorry. That's bullshit that the referee stopped it on a double leg. That's like Daniel Feud or Kurt Angle, like, counting the armbar as a pin. And they're... Stop the clock! Okay! Okay, at this point, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's worked, but Rick Steiner throwing down the gloves is a genuinely scary visual. Yeah, they took the clock off the screen, and okay, now we have an angle. The cat was arguing with his union-approved extra. Yeah, that's a shame. It would have been fun, like if Rick Steiner legit did Battlefield. Come on. It's such a WCW thing to agree to an angle where all these goofballs are like, yeah, wrestling's fake. And then, like, one of your legit tough guys gets quote-unquote knocked down by a punch. Oh, jeez! Okay, that was a live round. And Rick Steiner just throws his helmet at a dude. Wait, no, the referee shouldn't have gotten up. And now we go back to the real game. All right. The referee's just like kind of crying. Otherwise, not selling it at all. Some more Popeyes.
Come to Popeyes and break out of the bland.
You think it's too much?
Yeah, that was... I don't know. Like, I'm glad we watched Battlefield and some of these insane games. That was a very bad angle. But bless their hearts for trying. This is a car commercial made by... not anybody behind Frasier, just the song.
Innovative. Comfortable.
Good point. This was to American Gladiators what Churches is to Popeyes.
Talking about the lease. Lease an Accord LX from Honda for $239 a month for 39 months. Now we'll talk about the car. Exciting. Desirable. Impressive.
We asked the tough fans of the St. Paul Saints to test the Norelco Quadra Action Razor.
You know, the infamously tough fans of the St. Paul Saints.
They started to like this advanced Norelco, with slots to cut the long hairs and holes that get the short stuff.
And you know all those people who fondle their razors?
The nicks and cuts of a blade. By the end, these fans had fans of their own.
This razor will cause your marriage to end. What a commercial.
You know, ever since college, me and my brother
Ooh.
had a real problem showing mercy. Back then, we showed no mercy in the classroom.
Ooh.
Now, the Dudley boys show no mercy
Bruh.
in the ring. So in DH,
Oh, it always felt weird when there was a commercial for one company and the other company's show.
Wage war in all new backstage areas. Perform vicious double team moves and show no mercy in the high-flying ladder match. WWF No Mercy for Nintendo 64.
I think I saw the other day Bubba Dudley like made a tweet like bragging about being the guy in the commercial for No Mercy.
factions, the wrestlers of the WCW.
Wait, what?
With the Warriors of the Battle Dome.
The first time in broadcast sports, 2 opposing groups. Isn't that like every team game?
What an unbelievable melee that just took over the dome right now, and Rick Steiner is back here with an ice bag on his eye. That T-Money gave him a good pop to the eye right there.
Bottom line is they were holding them down. They had 15, 20 guys out there. We had 4. So now they're coming to our house. They want to talk about being in a house where we're in Nitro, and we're going to take this man right here, and he's going to bankrupt T-Money. Rick don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, this aired 2 months after they were on Nitro, by the way. Also, look at the background and all the people they weren't supposed to be shooting. All like the lighting folks and the writers, because you know these promos were written. What the fuck is that? Oh, so yes, so I was right. They just had the last 2 guys just have a fight at the end. Oh, fuck! No draws. If they both fall off of this dangerous platform, they'll just get up and do it again. Okay, so if you win 1 episode... No, okay, so that's supposed to be the grand prize. But yeah, like, the thing I read said that they got rid of the vehicle and just gave away the championship belt. I'm wondering how much that thing went for in a pawn shop, because you know that's where it went.
Under the Battle Dome cage. Final instructions from our referee, and now we're ready for the final battle.
Imagine, like, Battle Dome fans walking around with the championship belt like wrestling fans do. Also, why is the cage, like, halfway up to the ceiling? What's the point of it? Yeah, this is just, like, MMA sparring with the 2 worst fighters you'll ever see. Oh, jeez! Wait, the other guy, like, clearly lands first. But they're like, nope, we need more. Get up. That wasn't exciting enough.
They both had to get back on the platform because they both went down together.
Red, come with me over here.
Poirier is pouring it on. David Slater third, but he is a formidable challenge.
And the referee who just got punched by Rick Steiner's back up, doing fine.
Lear in the red, Poirier in the yellow. Lear 5'10", 200. Poirier 5'10", 190. So a slight advantage for Lear. Weight one.
Yeah, these guys were concussed like 30 minutes ago. And they're like, yeah, let's have them fight each other now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's put the heaviest pads on them humanly possible after they're already concussed and tired and have them fight. And the referee is talking shit about how lazy they're being. Judo throw up, and we have a winner. We have a winner. Dustin Poirier is done. He's off the platform. So the winner is the guy who trained martial arts with his dad in the front yard of his house. It's pretty good storytelling, though, because this is pretty much what he was doing with his dad in that video package. Like, really sloppy-looking, like, fake martial arts. And he gets a ring. There's no way they let him take that ring home. No way.
And then you're duking it out, and then you did the old hip move. Tell us about it. Hey, man, I did my best. I showed him I was made up. Yeah, I threw his punk ass out. What? Baby Davis, you can talk some trash now, can't you? You're the Battle Dome champion tonight. You know, I'm going to talk more than...
Oh, I thought he was going to let the valet cut a promo. Yeah, she's like, this fucking loser.
Well, now it's time to pick our Nintendo.
Yeah, that ring, yeah, made out of aluminum. Nintendo! fucking advertised on this thing. Oh no! Again, I apologize for all the cursing during this part, but oh my gosh.
Yes, he did. We saw the Warriors take it to Nitro stage, which ultimately brought us to tonight's grudge match between T-Money and the WCW.
Okay, so yeah, they cut a promo about that, and then they aired... yeah, I'm so confused. Yeah, that Rick Steiner punch didn't hurt him at all. Just blow the whole angle. Thank you, Steve Albert. Thank you, Ed Lover. Again, Ed Lover called that. Oh man, so next game show episode, we're watching that one. And there will be another game show episode because we have to watch that one now. Who the hell promoted? Oh, the shitty popcorn that you buy when you can't afford the good stuff.
You gotta get it. Flat to butter. From Jolly Time. This is full flat.
No, WCW versus Battle Dome in Battlefield War Games.
Call or go online.
This iffy pop.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0.
Just plug it in and you go.
6.0 is the best AOL ever. America Online, new version 6.0.
Man, all these advertisers, there's no way they knew what they were actually advertising on. Just like a shot of somebody's ass to end the show. Yeah, all these people should be in jail that you're seeing their names scroll by right now. Like... Like, every single one of these people were likely accessories to murder. At some point, they just didn't air it. Again, that's very lewd. The snake going up her butt? Come on, guys. Special thanks to Gold's Gym. Alright. And with that... Well, so apparently Snake... Snake was Justice Smith from Tough Enough. The guy from the Body Slam season, the Daniel Pewter. Wow, that is... blew my mind, Brian Dermody. So yeah, that is it. My brain is mush. I can't do this anymore. Battle Dome broke me. So we will definitely do another game show episode at some point. Because I gotta see the other episode with Rick Steiner dressed as T-Money. I gotta see that. So we'll definitely do another one of these at some point. As for next week, we are going to go back to the year 1991. Let me pull up my notes here. We're going to watch 2 episodes of WCW Pro from March of 1991. And then to fill the rest of the time, because those don't quite go 2 hours, we're going to also have another non-WCW or non-wrestling WCW show from this time period. Joan London had her own show on A&E called Behind Closed Doors, where they brought her into the power plant to train her. And she later ended up suing them for getting hurt during the airing, or during the recording of the show, but they still aired it, of course. So thank you all so much. Great Keith, Adam, Brian Dermody, Buddha Bull, first time in the chat, Susanimal, of course, Ian, everybody. If I missed you again, it's 11:11 p.m. It's very late, and again, Battle Dome ruined my brain. So, but next week we're going from Battle Dome to Joan London, and some wrestling as well. We're gonna have some more wrestling. Thank you, Henry. This has been my pleasure. If you missed any of it, I'm going to try to get it up on YouTube if copyrights and trademarks and all that will allow me. Of course, if you want more wrestling on Twitch Thursday nights, my pal Scotland Green hosts Pro Wrestling Potluck. It's a viewer-submitted hodgepodge of different wrestling clips and matches. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thursdays at 9 p.m. Twitch.tv/Mr. Green Mist. I'll be back Friday night with my son Noli. He's an adorable 9-year-old who loves wrestling, and I love to introduce him to things on here and let you guys watch with us. So Friday at 7 p.m. we'll be back with my son Noli. And then I'll be back Tuesday night next week, 9 p.m. for some more WCW Deep Cuts. Live. I will not show, and thank you, Susanna, I will not be showing him Battle Dome. That's if we can get it past the trademark folks, maybe. But yes, thank you so much. We'll be back next Tuesday for more WCW Deep Cuts live.